The federal solar tax credit, officially known as the investment tax credit, ITC, has been a major driver of solar energy adoption across the United States. Homeowners and businesses can leverage this incentive to reduce the upfront costs of solar panel installation while contributing to a more sustainable future. This guide explains how the solar tax credit works in 2024, who qualifies, and how you can take full advantage of it. The federal solar tax credit is a dollar-for-dollar reduction in the income tax liability of individuals and businesses that install solar energy systems. Originally introduced in 2006, the ITC has significantly boosted the growth of solar energy adoption. The Inflation Reduction Act of 2022 extended the credit at a 30% rate through 2032, providing long-term financial incentives for those considering solar power. For example, if a homeowner installs a solar system costing $20,000, they can claim a $6,000 credit on their federal income taxes. If their total tax liability for the year is $7,000, the credit will reduce it to $1,000. If the credit exceeds their tax liability, the unused portion can be carried over to the next tax year. The solar tax credit schedule is as follows: 2022-2032, 30% credit on the total system cost. 2033, credit decreases to 26%. 2034, credit decreases to 22%. 2035, credit expires unless extended by Congress. The ITC covers various costs associated with installing a solar energy system, including solar panels and photovoltaic PV cells, labor costs for system preparation, installation, and electrical work, balance of system components, e.g., wiring, inverters, and mounting equipment, energy storage devices with a minimum 3 kilowatts capacity, batteries, and sales tax on eligible expenses where applicable. By covering these expenses, the tax credit significantly reduces the overall cost of going solar. To be eligible for the ITC, you must own the solar energy system. Leasing disqualifies you from the credit. Install the system on a primary or secondary residence in the U.S. Have sufficient tax liability to claim the credit, excess credit rolls over, and complete the system installation and pass final inspections in the tax year you claim the credit. Businesses that install solar panels on commercial properties can also claim the credit, provided they are subject to federal income taxes. To claim the ITC, follow these steps. Install a solar system. Work with a certified installer to purchase and install a system. Keep documentation. Retain receipts, invoices, and permits related to the installation. Complete IRS form. 3995. Use this form to calculate your credit amount. Include the credit on your tax return. Enter the calculated amount on Form 1040 to reduce your tax liability. Consulting with a tax professional can help ensure you maximize your savings and properly claim the credit. The ITC provides significant financial benefits, including lower upfront costs, higher return on investment, increased home value, and energy independence. For businesses, the ITC applies to large-scale solar installations, offering additional benefits like depreciation deductions, direct pay option, and transferability. These incentives make solar energy an attractive investment for commercial and industrial properties. While the federal ITC is available nationwide, additional state and local incentives can further reduce solar installation costs, such as state tax credits, rebates and grants, and net metering programs. Checking local incentives through the database of state incentives for renewables and efficiency, DSIRE, can help maximize savings. As the ITC is set to decrease after 2032, homeowners and businesses are encouraged to install solar panels sooner rather than later. Advancements in solar technology, coupled with federal and state incentives, make solar energy a cost-effective solution for reducing energy bills and carbon footprints. For those considering solar energy, professional installation services are essential. Companies located in Dayton, OH, offer expert guidance, quality equipment, and tailored financing options. With a commitment to excellence, they ensure seamless installations and long-term performance. Our awards and certifications include BBB accredited A+ rating, insurance company partnerships, flexible financing options, and a commitment to making solar loans accessible for homeowners. Frequently asked questions include, can I claim the solar tax credit more than once? No. The ITC is only available for new solar installations. However, if you install solar on multiple properties, each eligible system can qualify separately. What happens if my tax liability is lower than the credit amount? Any unused portion of the tax credit can be carried forward to future tax years. Can I claim the credit if I finance my solar system? Yes, as long as you own the system outright. Lease agreements, however, disqualify you from claiming the credit. Do battery storage systems qualify for the ITC? Yes, standalone battery storage systems with a minimum capacity of 3 kWh are eligible under the latest regulations. Will the solar tax credit be extended beyond 2034? Unless Congress renews it, the ITC is scheduled to expire in 2035. However, given the push for renewable energy, future extensions remain possible. In conclusion, the federal solar tax credit remains one of the most valuable incentives for homeowners and businesses looking to switch to solar energy. By understanding eligibility requirements, qualified expenses, and how to claim the credit, you can significantly lower your solar investment costs.